We're starting with Mario Kart World, one of the biggest exclusives on Switch 2. It takes one of Nintendo's longest-running racing series and expands it into a larger, more connected, and more open experience built exclusively for the system. As you race with familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Bowser, Grand Prix tracks now connect through long roads, while Free Roam lets you explore the world freely, complete missions, and discover hidden routes. Knockout Tour places 24 racers on one continuous course, with the pressure of elimination waiting at every checkpoint. Wall riding, rail grinding, and jumps help you reach new shortcuts. Local and online multiplayer turn the entire experience into a faster and more unpredictable competition with friends. If you want a Switch 2 racing game that you can explore alone, enjoy with friends, and keep coming back to, Mario Kart World absolutely deserves a place in your collection. Donkey Kong Bananza places one of Nintendo's strongest heroes at the center of a destructive adventure deep beneath the surface. After a massive storm sends Donkey Kong into the underground world, he meets the young singer Pauline and sets out to reach the wish-granting planet core before the Void Company. You smash through walls, rocks, and entire sections of the ground to create your own path, turn chunks of terrain into weapons, and uncover hidden passages across every layer. Pauline's songs unlock different Bananza transformations for Donkey Kong, expanding his strength, speed, and movement abilities throughout the journey. In two-player co-op, the second player controls Pauline, using sonic blasts to break obstacles and attack enemies. If you want free exploration, strong platforming, and a world that rewards you for tearing it apart, Donkey Kong Bananza is one Switch 2 game you should not miss. Splatoon Raiders takes Nintendo's colorful shooter series into its first full-scale treasure hunting adventure. As a customizable mechanic, you become stranded on the Spearholite Islands with deep-cut members Shiver, Fry, and Big Man searching for a way home while chasing treasures guarded by swarms of salmonids. You cover the ground in ink, swim through it to move faster and refill your tank, then choose from more than 100 weapon variations. Speed, power, and tactical tanks each support different gadgets, allowing you to shape combat around your own playstyle. Loot collected during raids upgrades your weapons, gear, and hideout ship, preparing you for more dangerous islands. You can complete the adventure alone or invite up to 3 friends through online or local wireless play and progress through the story together. By expanding Splatoon's fast combat with exploration, progression, and teamwork, Raiders becomes one of the most distinctive Switch 2 exclusives every owner should try. Nintendo's lovable pink hero Kirby returns to the racetrack more than 2 decades after the cult GameCube classic Kirby Air Ride. This time, you choose from riders with different strengths, including Meta Knight, King Dedede, and Bandana Waddle Dee, then guide automatically moving air ride machines through steering, boost timing, and attacks. In City Trial, you spend 5 minutes exploring the city and powering up your machine before jumping into an unpredictable final event. Road Trip connects races and battles through a single-player journey, while local play on the same console supports up to 4 players and online modes can feature up to 16 competitors. With Sakurai's signature depth hidden beneath easy-to-learn controls, Kirby Air Riders is a Switch 2 exclusive that remains exciting whether you play alone or compete with friends. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment lets you directly experience the Great War that Tears of the Kingdom only shows through memories from the past. After being sent back in time, Princess Zelda joins King Rauru, Queen Sonia, Minoru, and Hyrule's other heroes to stop Ganondorf from taking over the kingdom. As you cut through hundreds of enemies across the battlefield, you switch between characters, use Zonai devices to break enemy lines, and bring the right heroes together to unleash powerful sync strikes. Each warrior brings a different fighting style, while two-player co-op lets you share the same battle through split screen or game share. More than a large-scale action game, Age of Imprisonment turns Hyrule's Lost War into a story you finally get to fight through alongside Zelda.
Now then!
Pokémon Pokopia moves away from the series' familiar focus on battles and takes the Pokémon world in a more peaceful, creative direction. As a Ditto taking on a human-like form, you try to bring life back to abandoned lands, build friendships with the Pokémon you meet, and learn their moves. Squirtle's water gun waters dried plants, while Bulbasaur's leafage covers bare ground with greenery, and each new ability helps you reach more distant areas. You gather materials to build homes, roads, and gardens, creating habitats that match the needs of different Pokémon. Local wireless and online play support up to 4 players, allowing friends to develop the same world together, while GameShare lets one friend join the adventure without owning the game. By asking you to nurture the Pokémon world instead of battling through it, Pokopia creates a completely different connection with the series. Mario Tennis Fever combines the easy-to-learn gameplay of the Mario Tennis series with powerful racket abilities, making every match faster, more colorful, and more unpredictable. You choose the character that best fits your playstyle from a roster of 38, then use 30 different Fever rackets to shift the balance of a match with a single shot. Some rackets increase the speed of the ball, while others disrupt your opponent's vision, alter the court, or put extra pressure on their defense. As a result, every match depends not only on reflexes, but also on using the right power at the right moment. Local and online modes can easily turn short matches with friends into long rematch sessions, while the responsive controls make the game easy to pick up. If you want a competitive sports game on Switch 2 that anyone can quickly jump into, Mario Tennis Fever absolutely deserves a place in your collection.
2-0.
Survival Kids brings back Konami's Survival series, which first began on the Game Boy Color in 1999 as an accessible co-op adventure built for Switch 2. 4 curious children follow an old map out to sea, but a violent storm throws them onto mysterious islands carried by giant Wordles, turning their journey home into a test of teamwork. You explore the environment, cut down trees, catch fish, prepare food, and use Harmony Stones to calm the storm. Working together speeds up every task, while solving puzzles and building an escape route become the heart of the adventure. 2-player local play, 4-player online co-op, and GameShare make real use of Switch 2's social features. Survival Kids fills a rare space for anyone looking for a warm survival game to share with friends without getting buried under complicated systems. Fast Fusion is one of the rare racing games on Switch 2 where speed is not only visible on the screen, but genuinely felt in every corner. You take anti-gravity vehicles onto narrow tracks, build momentum by matching the color of energy strips, and look for the smallest gaps left by your rivals. The rising pace quickly reduces your margin for error, while the right vehicle choice, boost timing, and controlled landings directly shape the outcome of each race. The Fusion system lets you combine 2 different vehicles to create new options in speed, handling, and appearance, so you can prepare a different machine for every track. Up to 4 players can also race together on the same console, turning that extreme speed into a chaotic local competition. If you want arcade spirit, sharp reflexes, and pure speed in one package on Switch 2, Fast Fusion is a game you should not miss. Drag X Drive turns wheelchair basketball into one of Switch 2's most unusual sports games by building the entire experience around Joy-Con 2's mouse-style controls. Each controller manages one wheel, so sliding them back and forth across a flat surface lets you accelerate, make sharp turns, and cut through the defense. When the ball reaches your hands, raising your arm and flicking your wrist becomes the shooting motion, while ramps open the door to dunks and stylish aerial tricks. 3-on-3 online matches demand quick decisions, smart positioning, and constant coordination with your teammates. By turning movement into a physical skill, Drag X Drive makes the new Joy-Con 2 controls feel essential rather than decorative. For anyone looking for a competitive sports game that truly feels unique to Switch 2, this court is absolutely worth stepping onto.